The Great Pyramid reveals the well shaft. The Great Pyramid has numerous intriguing details that contribute to its mysterious construction. From the upper rooms and corridors, one descends a long, narrow staircase known as the well shaft to the bottom of a deep excavation beneath the pyramid. Many researchers use the mystery surrounding the well shaft's initial intent as a get-out-of-jail-free card for incoherent ideas of design. Some believe that employees escaped through the well shaft when the Great Pyramid was first sealed and that it was also used by ancient thieves. The Great Pyramid of Giza is a monumental construction that can also be referred to as the Pyramid of Khufu. It can be found in Giza, Egypt. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the world's oldest and largest pyramids, and for millennia, people have been mesmerized by both its size and the intricacies of its design. The Great Pyramid contains a well shaft, which is one of the more fascinating elements of the pyramid. Scholars were left guessing about the well shaft's function of importance for a good number of years after it was clear that its purpose remained a mystery. On the other hand, in 1986, a French architect by the name of Jean-Pierre Houdin put out a fresh theory regarding the function of the well shaft. He hypothesized that rather than being a straightforward vertical passage, it was a component of the intricate internal ramp system that the ancient Egyptians had used when they constructed the pyramid. The well shaft was not used to convey water or to relieve pressure within the pyramid, as some researchers had indicated, according to Houdin's theory. This was something that had been mentioned by other scholars. Instead, he thought that it was a component of an intricate interior ramp that the laborers in the pyramid's construction had utilized to move enormous chunks of stone that were employed in its construction. Houdin's theory was founded not just on an in-depth computer models and simulations, but also on the scientists' first-hand observations of the pyramid's internal makeup. In recent years, Houdin's theory had acquired considerable recognition, which has helped throw new light on the astounding engineering accomplishments of ancient Egyptians. This is although Egyptologists are still debating whether or not it should be considered fact. This well shaft is a coarsely cut passage that connects the lower portion of the Grand Gallery with the lower portion of the descending passageway. The Grand Gallery is located beneath this well shaft. The entire length of it is approximately 28 inches square, and in certain spots, there are uneven footholds. It is believed that this hidden path was cut to serve as an escape route for the workers who were responsible for sliding the massive portcullis blocks into position, therefore sealing the grave. After the portcullis blocks were lowered into place into the antechamber to seal off the main burial chamber, 3 additional 7-ton granite plug stones were slid into the ascending passageway to seal off the entire array of upper chambers. The blocks were then lowered into place in the antechamber to seal off the main burial chamber. This well is a critical design. Initially, it makes about a 20-degree southwards bend and then sharpens its angle to vertical again for the first 5.2 meters of depth into the Giza Plateau. Even the foundation of this well ends on the bedrock. It is possible that the well shaft was cut to provide the employees who were responsible for plugging the well the way out of the Grand Gallery, as they would otherwise be stuck there. Hearing about this passage may lead one to believe that it renders the plugging blocks completely useless. Nonetheless, climbing through this passage is incredibly difficult and dangerous due to its winding and twisted nature. After the workers got out, the hole at the bottom of the well shaft was probably covered with a block of limestone that was built in a way that made the escape route impossible to find. The images that have been captured by the scientists are really poor in quality, as there is darkness due to no light, and it is not very spacious. With a lot of limitations, scientists are trying to figure out the motive of the shafts made in the first place. Hey, that's all for the video today. We'll be right back with more such videos soon. Until then, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.